Okay, 1, 2, 3. First is nakulot.
For the nasogastric tube intubation, first is I'm going to verify the patient's report. Enteral tube tubing to deter the patient needs
So, sir,
the
first,
nutrition
we're
support.
going to
Next is I'm
review
going to assess the patient's skin for breakdown and the patency
So
of the
next is I'm
nostril
gonna
by
inspect
asking the
your
patient to include one nostril and take a deep breath in and out.
So, hindi na ito mahanap
So
kung
now
saan
please
nose.
take a deep breath in and out. In and
Because
out.
it's a-
One, in and out. This is
Okay.
also
So
a best way
next
to
I'm gonna
identify which
explain,
side of nostril is the best
history of
candidate
your
for
surgeries and
ANGA. Next is I'm going to
Side of
review the
diabetes.
patient's medical history,
So,
including
sir,
the
next
gastric
is
flex,
I'm gonna
the
explain.
nostrils
Sir,
surgery,
sir,
the unusual nostril bleeding, and as well as the mental status. After that is I'm going to explain to the patient the procedure that I'll be doing. So ma'am, I'll be inserting you a tube on your nose. This will go through your esophagus down to the stomach to facilitate feeding because you are still in the recovery from your gastrointestinal surgery. After that is I'm going to inform the patient's non-verbal cues, especially during the procedure if he feels discomfort. So ma'am, please raise your index finger or raise your hand if you feel discomfort during the insertion of the tube. After that is I'm going to prepare all the materials needed for the procedure. Then I'm going to position the patient into a high Fowler position. But if the patient is still comatose, I'll be positioning her into a semi-Fowler position to prevent aspiration and as well as provide a pillow on her, the back of her head. Next is I'm going to place a towel on the patient's chest to prevent any secretions going to the patient's body. Then I'm going to wash hands and wear gloves.
So for the next step is I'm gonna measure on the tube. So, sir, can you do this hand sign, sir? Okay. So from nose. So blood ko sila. Down to the side point process. Okay, good. So after is ato siyang i-wrap o scotch tape. Aron na mo na siya ng indication.
Next is we're going to measure the tube to ensure that it is not too short or too long for the
After this, we're gonna apply lubrication.
So from the nose, going here. Then mark the tube with a plaster or tape.
So 4 inches. So 4 inches before this ato siya applyan o lubrication para sa slide. So sir, as I'm gonna need to
Next is we're going to lubricate the tube.
Okay, sir,
The first
so sir,
4
I'm gonna
inches
gently insert the tube.
using water soluble
Sige ba,
lubricant.
sir? Okay.
Then we're going to ask the patient to slightly
Until it
flex
reaches to
her
the
head
end point.
back, so we can
So
easily
1 inches
access
to the end point. Ganun to siya
storage
scotch
in the-
plaster.
Then
To
we're going
avoid
to gently insert
hindi siya maliulit. Since the patient is conscious, sakit na dyan. So basically, mo dyan ang
Okay,
patient.
so insert ko ng half.
Okay na, sir?
And as soon as it reaches to the nasopharynx, we're going to ask the patient to slightly bend her head forward.
So after that,
advance
is we're gonna check.
the
We're gonna check
position
if
of the
na-abot ra ba dyan ang atong tube down sa yung surgery process. So
always
there are a lot of
remember
tests to check
to stop immediately if the patient
sa
feels
atong
discomfort
iyan sa
or
process.
any
First is we're
respiratory
gonna
distress.
inject 10 cc while auscultating.
Next is continue advancing the tube until the end part. Okay, next one. After that is we're going to secure the tube onto the nose using a tape.
So we're gonna inject fins.
Then we're going to check for a proper placement of the tube by injecting
So
10
left upper
cc
good
of air and then auscultate.
Okay. 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 So also we need to check for the aspiration for the gastric acidity. Okay, so if for the next procedure is if there's are any prescriptions of a doctor for the needed na X-ray, so we must prepare our patients for the X-ray. So right after is atong i-clamp ang atong tube. So pag-clamp sa tube, there's ano siya para avoid contamination in the tube. So right after is we're gonna fasten the tube into sa patient's gun.
Another way is we can do a X-ray check-up with a doctor's prescription.
Place the patient in a comfortable position. Then right after is we're gonna remove the gloves and document the findings.
The distal end of the tube.
Next is for the enteral feeding.
And attach it to the
So next, first,
gown.
verify siya po na to ang needs of patient for the enteral feeding, so the allergies. So next is we're gonna auscultate the bowel sounds.
Then in all the materials used.
So right after is we're gonna obtain the baseline data. So like the weights is weight diya ang gusto mag-base ipag ma-shift tips na kung magkaon, kung nutrition, kung pa siya or the hydrated pa ng patient. So next is we're gonna verify the doctor's order.
After that, for enteral tube.
Right after is we're gonna explain the procedures. So
nutritional
next is
needs and assess for any
reading the materials.
Ma'am,
After reading materials, position the patient into high force position. Then after is we're gonna wash our hands.
Yes, I'm going to auscultate for bowel
And
sounds.
after is clean gloves.
Then I'm going to obtain baseline weight and the laboratory values, and as well as assess for any metabolic or enzyme abnormalities, and then the fluid excess or fluid deficit volume. Next, after that is I'm going to verify the doctor's order, then explain the procedure to the patient. So ma'am, I'll be feeding you today through your nose. This will go directly to your stomach since you are still in recovery from your surgery. After that is I'm going to prepare all the materials needed.
After
Then
applying the
position
drugs,
the
so we're gonna
client
check the tube
outer
line.
position.
So wala naman siya
And then, after that, I'm going to wear hand hygiene and wear gloves.
So after is we're gonna check if there are any mga residues na nabiling sa atong pag-glove. Okay. So if present mo gani ang atong mga residues na naibilin, so ato siyang i-irrigate using water. So, hindi siya po dili pwede kaliton kaya patient. So, it's done. So, and once wala na, so let's proceed to feeding. So, ito pag-feed is most likely mas better o naman dyan itong meds, following by foods, following by water, because dili mas wala ng meds, because meds is already been answered.
To prevent complications.
This is the
the
food.
same process, inject 10 cc of air.
Water. So, hinihayan siya muna siya. Ipili ka nito, kaya pwede matukpan ang patient. So, check na sa also the lighting if wala pa yung nangababa rin. So once it's done, so ito siyang i-clog.
Next is we're going to check for any gastric.
So after is we're gonna maintain the patient in high polar position for 30 minutes because aron ang food mo direct dito sa stomach.
And record if there's bleeding.
Right after is remove the gloves and ensure the do aftercare with and wash hands, and lastly is document. And sir, if there are any concern na ako sa nursing station na, sabihan ako sa sir. Thank you.
Sir, thank you, sir.
The shoot is clear.